Hey, I hope you're enjoying learning how to use your ball as much as I like teaching you how to use your ball. The next position I'd like to share with you is on the floor. And by now, I hope you're enjoying your ball enough that you're willing to get a yoga mat and invest in one because it's worth it. Otherwise, you need a towel or maybe a blanket or a quilt so that you can lay on the floor and do a few activities. And again, you don't have to start with the really difficult ones. So just start by lifting the ball up from over your head, towards your knees. So it's kind of like a sit-up. Now you want to keep your chin tucked, your spine elongated, and bring that ball up. If that's too difficult, you don't have to lift your body up. Just stabilize your body and move the ball. Be sure you're taking full deep breaths. Exhaling where you feel the greatest strain of moving that ball. Now, you can do little tosses up and catch the ball. Start with small tosses. Don't try to hit your ceiling. If you try to hit your ceiling, you very likely will, and then you might get hit back with the ball. So be cautious when you start out. Learn how the ball responds and how your body responds. So start with small tosses. Control the ball. You can also start with rotations. So you put the ball on a diagonal. Let me use this one so you can see better. So you're on a diagonal coming down towards your knee, and then you reach the ball up towards the opposite shoulder. So I'm doing right hip and then reaching up towards the left shoulder. Again, if it's too difficult to use your whole body at this point, just use your arms and reach up and over and down and across. Notice this part of my body doesn't roll or move all over. It stays stable and close to the floor. Unless I'm purposefully lifting it up and moving it like this maneuver. But I'm not using my body to hoist the ball. This would be incorrect and won't feel as good. But if I just kind of throw the ball over and throw the ball over, I'm not using that core stability or strength. I'm just moving the ball around. Which, moving the ball around is still going to improve your physical condition, but it's not going to be as safe, and you're not learning to strengthen that core and use your balance. So then don't forget to change and do the other side. Now in some cases this ball has weight inside. You can probably maybe able to on the video hear that sand or whatever they put in there shifting, and so it weighs about 2 pounds. So when you purchase your ball, you may want to consider, do I want the weighted ball? They don't roll around as much and they're a little more stable. They also give you more resistance. But if you're beginning, you may not want that resistance. So think about that when you're purchasing your ball. Most balls are less than $20 or $25. So look for the ball that works for you, and you may end up with more than one ball so that you can do different activities with them. You can also use the ball with your legs. Let me share one leg activity with you. So you put the ball as close to your bottom as you can get it. Your legs kind of hugging it in, and then you're going to lift your bottom up. Notice where my arms are. Okay, that would be a higher level. If you don't feel balanced or it's very difficult, put your hands out to the side and press up. Hold that position. Try to keep it solid. Minimize how much movement you have. When you start, you're very likely going to be like moving. And those are learning wiggles. Your body's learning how to find that balance. That's okay. It's just like a child learning how to stand and walk. They have to learn. Give yourself some space to learn about your body and your body to learn about itself. As you practice and get better and you feel more under control, bring your hands in closer to your body. And continue to strive to meet that control. It may take several weeks before you can bring your hands all the way in, but every move you make is progress and takes you closer to being fully aware of your body and able to find that balance. I invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Move to Improve. That's the number 2, improve. I'm Mary Thomas, and I invite you to step into balance.